Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is William. February 18th, 2023. Yes. That's real quick, y'all. I want to ask y'all for some help here with a situation. It's a good to me. It's really a good situation, and the situation I like for y'all to help me with is Michelle Wall. Um, Evidently the civil judge Sophia Crawford, as well as Judge Warren McSwaney, find that Michelle doesn't have a problem with her mental health or disabilities. So let me just tell y'all this: a disability judge over in Arizona, along with her lawyer Giberson, they convinced that judge that Michelle was mentally ill, physically disabled, and they convinced this disability judge of this in Arizona. And since that time, I mean, I ain't saying people can't rehabilitate or get better, right? I mean, it's a miracle, right? So since that time, um, she still received disability monies and this mental for her mental stability and her physical stability. So what do y'all think of that? I mean, if Judge Sophia Crawford find that she's stable and able enough to take care of our children without any disability problems, and she find that she's capable of doing so, I think she needs some help. I think that getting disability, she shouldn't be getting it. I think that she able and able enough to work and go to work and stop living on taxpayer dollars. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a prime example why I say that. I have a daughter that was disabled, and she had a son. So they reevaluated her when she had a son. One son now, not five, one. So they found her not to be disabled because they said if she can do the day-to-day tasks and making sure that her son get to school, doctor visits, and all that type of stuff, that she able enough to work, do certain jobs. You know what I'm saying? So don't y'all think the same thing with Michelle with 5 children? So I'm gonna encourage her to get back to work, and because I don't think, based on 2 judges already here in Richmond County, North Carolina, to find that she don't have a problem with her mental disabilities. They don't see that she have a problem with her physical disabilities. So why is she getting disability? I mean, either she got to be the best fraudulent person to convince a judge that she mentally stable and sane, and physically able and physically disabled. She got to be the number one fraud, or she really is disabled. She really is disabled and mentally disabled. I mean, what y'all think? It's got to be one or the other. You can't have it both, can you? You either got to be mentally disabled, physically disabled, as has been so ordered by a judge in Arizona, or you and your lawyer put up a big fraud to convince a disability judge of such. So yeah. So what y'all think of that? So a judge was convinced by her lawyer and herself and family members that she is mentally disabled, physically disabled. But then the judge here in Rockingham, North Carolina, Sophia Crawford, found that she's mentally stable and can take care of children, and also now Warren McSwaney. So you got 2 judges against one. One judge says she's mentally disabled and physically disabled, and then you got 2 civil judges over here in North Carolina that said that she's mentally capable of doing everything that she can do. So she get $1,000 a month. So they deem her that she can take care of my children, keep me from seeing my children, have a rule over my children, do everything for my children, have my children taking all kind of psych drugs. You know what, y'all? Let me tell you this here. If you a mental person taking psych drugs, then of course you're gonna have my kids doing the same, ain't you? So now my kids, they ain't never took no doggone Ritalin and stuff when they was with me when I had them. So now they taking drugs from a doctor, Ritalin, psych drugs or whatever. So I'm just saying, y'all, either she's a big fraud and have been frauding the federal government, or she really is mentally disabled and physically disabled. So what y'all think? So let's find this. So so what I need y'all help in, I want y'all to help me with this. If y'all see her, y'all see how she handle our children, I want you to report fraud on her, because reporting fraud is, if she able to take care of those kids, being able to take care of our kids and be a full-time parent, and y'all know the responsibility of taking care of kids. So I ain't got to tell y'all mothers and daddies that. So if she can do is run up and down the road in her van and go to school, go to doctors, go to physical activities with the children, do physical activities, then tell me what part of that suggests that she disabled. You know what I'm saying, y'all? So I'm gonna ask y'all to help me with that, you know, and I'm telling y'all the truth. The judge of Arizona, disability judge, finds her mentally ill, disabled, and physically disabled. Okay, so now she over here in North Carolina, and see, this is the reason why I get this, y'all. This is why the judge won't let her take my kids out of the state, because they can only protect her here in Richmond County. So if she get out from under Richmond County, they know she wide open. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand. They ain't letting her take my kids out of state because of me. They doing it so they can keep her protected, to keep me from coming after her in another state. That's what they doing. So I'm catching up with this stuff slow. So long as they can keep her here in Richmond County up under their realm, they can protect her, because, you know, I think that you know, you got Mr. Daniels, he with the disability as an attorney here. See, I bet you probably a lot of y'all didn't know that, did you? Vicky Daniels' husband, yeah, he's a disability attorney here that's over that system over here. And, you know, Mr. Daniels, I think, you know, because he was affiliated with my daughter in disability. So my daughter lost disability based on one child that she caring for. Michelle still getting disability, and she got 5 that the judge have gave her totally custody over, 5 that she care for and take for. So and then along with the DSS, y'all, the same thing. You know, y'all, for them first 2 years I had the children after she abandoned our family, she was getting help and services for our children. I even went to the food stamp office. I said, hey, how y'all giving her food stamp for my children? And I got them. So it's a whole lot of stuff. So I just want to ask y'all to help me along with this, because there's a whole lot of monies, whole lot of protection, a whole lot against the law stuff, and a whole lot of them people that the DSS has been helping lie. They've been and a lot of them know it. Child support office is involved. Child support office is involved now with that Lavana lady. So y'all, it's a whole lot of stuff here. So I want to clean this mess up. You know what I'm saying? I want to clean it all up. She able to go back to work. Let's help her get back to work. You know, she ain't. I mean, it's miraculously she ain't mentally ill no more. Miraculously, she not physically disabled no more. Miraculously, you know what I'm saying? So if you're not, see, things changes, and when things changes, that means that, hey, you can fully provide for 5 children. You can fully care for 5 children. You can fully take them to academics, and you know, you can participate in physical demands. That, you know, she can do all of this. So you know what I'm saying, y'all? So she need to be back to work, don't she? I need to have a reevaluation from the disability people to say, hey, okay, let's get your, because, you know, I know a lot of y'all know that some of y'all that's probably is disabled, you know, they can send you through a questionnaire, your daily tasks, your weekly tasks. What are you doing with 5 children? What is your daily task with them? They take you through all that. So I just think it's time for them I think it's high time for Michelle to go back through that, because evidently she can provide for the children. She can do everything for the children. So I mean, just like having your cake and eat it too. Well, I'm disabled. On one end, I'm disabled. On the other end, I can do this, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, even her daddy was getting a check for her cousin when she first started getting her money. She couldn't get it because she was deemed mentally ill. So it wasn't recommended for her. It was recommended for her stepdad to get a check. And that's what happened. Her stepdad got her check. And then later, I started getting her check when they transfer over payee. Y'all know how the payee thing works. But listen, would you know, as soon as we moved here to Richmond County, them SSA people up there, she can get her own check. She don't need to have a payee. Wow. They went against the judge, what the judge said in Arizona. Arizona, y'all. Well, she was found disabled. So yeah, I ask y'all to participate in helping Michelle Wall get back to work, and you know, cause she's not disabled. 2 judges already don't see no problem with her taking care of children and all the task that comes about in raising a child. Not 1 child, 5 children. So a judge don't see nothing wrong with that. The judge deem her, as a matter of fact, the judges is praising her, deeming her healthy, mentally sane, no problems at all. You know, that's what 2 judges here in Richmond County has done. So let's take it all the way. Let's go deeper with it. Let's okay. Well, let's deem that in the disability state too. Let's deem in disability that she physically able to go back to work. She physically able not to sit on her butt and draw a check every month. So hey, let's get back with it. You know, let's work and take care of the kids. You know, and we got a lot of y'all mothers out there work and take care of the kids. So let's get to work. Let's get back to work and take care of the kids. You know what I'm saying? So y'all help me to report fraud, any fraudulent, anyone that y'all come in contact with my ex-wife Michelle Wall. That hey, look at her and say, hey girl, you can work. What you on disability for? I mean, you got a kid. 2 judges here deemed you fine. Sophia Croft, the first one, deemed her excellent. She ain't got no problem. Even had a counselor up there. Oh, she good. Ain't nothing wrong with her on the. And she's good. That's what the counselor said. You know, I told y'all that in one of my other videos. So, you don't have your cake and eat it too, do you? I mean, either you disabled or either you not. Ain't that right? Either you mentally disabled or you not. Or miraculously, you done got sane, right? So now, miraculously, she done got sane. So now she's sane. So if you sane, that's a reevaluation for disability, ain't it? So let's start making some phone calls for fraud. Let's start, because see, I'm going straight to Raleigh with my bank statements and everything, all the way back from 17 with Michelle and her fraudulent and drawing money for our children when she didn't even have them. I had my children in my home. She did not have them, but she was getting benefits for them through social services. And when I called social service to tell them that, they said, we can't stop her from applying for. Yeah, you can't stop her, but you don't got to give her services because they with me. So let's do that, y'all, because I want her to be physically. I want her to do physically and work abundantly to take care of our children as well. So let's do it, y'all. So I ask each and every one of y'all that hears my voice, let's step in and help her get back. Let's step in and recommend and find, you know, if she disabled, let's if she's not disabled, let's still go ahead and let the right people know that she's not disabled. She's just as strong as any woman out there could be. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that woman. So I'm gonna be forward. The judge say she good, I'm gonna say she good too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say she good too. So yes, y'all, that's what I ask y'all help in, because you're gonna sit around, take care of 5 kids, you know, have totally say so all 5, and then turn around and be disabled at the same time, mentally disabled, physically disabled. Something wrong with that, ain't it, y'all? I ask y'all for y'all help with this. Thank you.